unidentified police officer who's come under fire on social media for lacing the shoe of Abdullahi Ganduje, the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress. Rufai, Vimbai, please take a look at this video showing this young officer who's not been identified as of yet. Is this what our politicians are turning our police officers into at this moment? My father was a police commissioner, and you know how it makes me feel at this point.
Have you heard worse cases?
They tell me.
Please, you need to see all these police guards that got big men. You need to see the things they do. It's only lacing shoe you have seen. There are more that are deeper than that.
Yes.
But the question is, can't Mr. Ganduje lace his shoes again?
What happened there?
Or the policeman just wanted to help him lace his shoe. You see, that's kind of the system we have built. In a sane environment, you don't have over half of your police force guarding VIPs. If this environment was sane, you would never need to guard VIPs in the first place, because there's going to be general holistic security across board.
Right.
There are some climes in the world that lawmakers, top politicians, don't even have police guard, or they have to request for them on special cases after threats. There are some climes in the world that you will get into a train with politicians like this. They don't need to have guards. But when a sizable portion of the Nigerian police force is with all these big men and they go around and these big men feed them morning, afternoon, night, a man that feeds you morning, afternoon, night, you will lace his boots. That's just it.
Yeah.
So if, like Dr. Abati said, a governor of his state can go and prostrate in front of his godfather, how much more police officer that they are feeding morning, afternoon? It's unacceptable, but Audrey, is that not a reflection of our country?
Yeah.
Is that not what led to, you see the Chinese man giving them, how much was it counting for them in the hands?
We saw that story.
So when that happens to a foreigner, we scream blue murder. What about this?
You're
politician saying, go down. Lace my shoe. And he was laughing, he was enjoying it. Sweet treats.
I know he wants to speak.
No. Dr. Ganduje may not have asked him to lace his shoes.
Okay.
The man himself will voluntarily do it.
Okay.
Do you know whether that policeman has collected salary? Maybe it's Ganduje that is paying his salary. So you will be loyal to him.
Yes.
In fact, you say you are...
I'm a daughter of a police.
You have not seen policemen carrying bag for madam.
I have seen
following wives of politicians.
That's why I thought I should highlight
to the market.
We need to reform the police.
And they will be very happy to do it.
Don't do that. In fact, somebody was telling me about it.
No, they carry bags.
I don't have proof of one watching police.
No. This is unacceptable.
Okay, but this is not acceptable. But we shouldn't say that.
No, but that's what's happening.
But that's what's happening.
Highlighted this.
No, that's what's happening.
Speaking about the state of our police officers.
You see an adult who has a wife and children at home.
Yes.
They will give him bag to carry. Yes. And he will be very happy carrying madam's bag.
Can you just imagine this? Well, speaking about the state of our police officers. Yes. Let's see how friendly they are. Meanwhile, a video that is now making the rounds on social media has showed a Nigerian police officer climbing a Mercedes-Benz with reasons yet unknown. Let's take a look. Vimbai is a police officer, not VIO. What was he doing on the... What is happening?
It's casting for a movie. It's fast
I hope it's a movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie, right?
This is on...
They will respond as if
I'm glad you showed this video, because before that I had an unpopular opinion, but I'll balance out the two.
Okay, good.
My take on the first video, very unpopular opinion, by the way, but I don't mind, is that, have you noticed that if you travel overseas, the police will help elderly people cross the street.
Yes.
They will help even if it's children, if they need help with something and so forth. And I feel Ganduje, besides his role as maybe his orderly or he would be an orderly, he's older than him. and he saw that he needed help with something. And our culture specifically is about young people. If you see an elder in need, you rush to do it, right?
In uniform.
So yes, why not?
In uniform.
Yes, why not? No, this is my. That's why I said no, don't come for me because
but they couldn't have. What about the other people standing there?
Rufai,
it's fine.
I already read out the disclaimer that it's an unpopular opinion. So for me personally, I didn't think the video was a big deal because I just felt it was a young man who saw something that needed to be done and he was proactive and he helped his elder do it. And for me, I don't think it's a big thing.
Okay.
However, when we now see his colleagues rolling on windscreens, it now becomes very difficult on cars.
Don't they have people that are supposed to be
it
manning
just
the
reminds
roads
you know
like
we're laughing about it, but insecurity is at an all-time high across the nation, and this is the time that we need our police to be at their best. We need, I'm not sure what mission they're carrying out there, but their services and their attention is needed in Borno, in Benue, in Plateau State, in Bauchi, the list can go on and on and on. So I wish that we didn't have a situation where we're watching these videos and having to have a moment of comic relief from them, because their services are actually desperately needed in other parts of the country. And we don't need to be seeing this.
I really, really think that police officers need to respect their role as security officers, not people that tie shoelaces or carry bags, as Dr. Abati has seen.
And the other young men around them, probably those men, based on the bias model, they are irresponsible. Because how would they see Ganduje, the other young men, they are standing there, they are lying police tie shoe, and they are looking at the police. They must be irresponsible men. Yes.
Oh, well, all right. Shall we head over now to Niger State?